Hello everyone, welcome to the Invalid user. Today we will be operating from inside the plush space of virtual reality. This is actually a program created by Meta or Facebook, or whatever you want to call them, and it's called Workrooms, and it's very useful, especially for someone who has mobility issues. You can look around my beautiful office. Whoops, just inside the boundary. We look behind us as well. So the reason why I want to kind of do it here is because it'll give me a better access to a noteboard or a blackboard. Sorry, so I'm just going to go up to the whiteboard. So if you just give me a second, there we go. Okay, so hopefully you can still see what I'm saying. There's nobody else in the room. That is one of the things it's really interesting. We could do lots of interesting stuff. So what I am going to do is I'm going to pretty much just draw out what we're discussing in episode 1. So this is going to be a supplemental episode, I think. And I just want to kind of show you what it was I was looking to try to do in graphic form. So I'll just select the white. So here's the website with the support plan on it. And here's all the questions. And then here's where you would enter them. And then here's where you would add how much it costs. And then here's the next question. And then here's where you would enter your information. And then here's where you would enter in how much it costs. And so on and so forth. And then of course you'll have this little bit at the bottom that has the go to top thing here. And you also have the remaining balance here. So that's pretty much what we're looking at. Now the idea was to add down here a save feature, and what that would do is that would copy everything that would be entered into those boxes out to a text file. But to have another button, so let me just kind of tidy that up. I've got something in my way here. Let's see if I can lift this up a bit. Can I lift this up? Cancel. Can I remove it? Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. We just did it like that. Right, so I'll just remove this stuff here. And we'll try to do it a little bit neater. The other thing we could do, obviously, is choose a different color. So we could have, like, save here. And then import here. And obviously you'd have the running total and the top button here. So save would spit it out to a text file, and import. Okay, well maybe we need to change the wording there. Instead of having save or import and export, maybe we need to use let me just select that eraser. Okay, and we'll change it to open. Yeah, that makes more sense, I think. And then this is obviously the running total. Okay, running T. Here we go. So I've got something in front of me that's obstructing me, so I just have to be careful. So the save, and I would just save it out to a text file or something like a CSV file. CSV stands for comma separated values. We probably wouldn't use comma. I normally use the pipe because nobody ever uses it in text. So then what I would do is it would save everything out, and in between each of these entries, it would put a pipe. so you'd know which record was which, and it's all saved, and it could be saved in a particular file, which means that if you wanted to delete them, it'd be easy enough to do, or open up just in their text format. You could do that as well. So that's kind of what I want to do. That's kind of, I suppose, this is what I want to have done by next Friday. Is this feature of at least saving to the text file? I keep calling it a text file. I will continue to call it a text file because it's just a standard text file. Even though the extension might be CSV, or we create our own like SDS, um, uh, or IP, ISP, individual support plan or something like that. But regardless of what we call it, it's irrelevant. The fact of the matter is the information is going to be um, so. For example, it asks for like the date, so 101, 21, and then we're going to have a pipe, and then we're going to have the name Dave, and then we're going to have a pipe, and then we'll have what's next, date of birth, so 9, 10. I'm stretching. Then we have a pipe, and so on and so forth, and everything is just laid out like that. And then when we want to import it, or sorry, open it again, then the computer just looks, or the browser will just look at each one of these things individually and put it into the list. Sorry, my Alexa is kind of shouting in the background. So that's kind of how we're going to do it, I think. So at least I would like to be able to create a system where this is the case. And then we'll need to learn how to disable the pipe from being typed in text, just in case somebody puts it in by accident or has a fetish for esoteric symbology. But yes, so that's kind of where we're looking to go. And this is going to be SDS. Whoops, I just punched a monitor. Support plan. And this is a wonderful environment. I still, Facebook aren't exactly the talk of the town at the minute, or Meta, or whatever they want to be called. But I did take part in one of their customer surveys, and they were very good. But that's all I have to say. And hopefully we'll have this done by Friday the 26th. Okay. Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much for listening, and I will hopefully speak with you shortly. Hasta luego.